This is Chris McGoy Smith. I'm going to show you how to feed the fish. First we'll go over to the aquarium here, and you can see that guy there is a tinfoil barb. We got a molly there. And then we got these little guys. We got a combination of tiger barbs and emerald barbs. Emerald barbs are the green ones. Then we got our tetras and our red serpes. And in the cave, although you probably can't really see him, we got Big Hoss the pleco, and there's another pleco in there, and we also have a bala shark, that guy there. So and lastly, guppies, Dalmatian guppies, and that's those Dalmatian ones there, and the catfish, Snoutifer H2O. That fat little bugger there looks kind of like a slug. That's Snoutifer. So there are 4 different types of food. Unfortunately, the Snoutifers are real pigs. So these big ones here, you can see, which is the chilled gold or cichlid gold. They will try to eat it instead of the tinfoil barbers, which is actually their food. So you have to distract them. So first food to start with is your flakes. You're going to put one of these containers in the aquarium, and after that's done, then you can start, and you can put the flakes kind of gradually. So put a little pinch, kind of let the fish eat them, and then put the next pinch, that kind of thing. Then you're going to dump these in, and again, you can do these gradually. You can do them half and half. These ones not so much. They're going to matter. The ones later on, you do need to feed slower. So the flakes, the catfish will get distracted by the flakes. Usually the tinfoil barbers will then go and eat the bigger ones. Now, after that, the little barbs, the tiger barbs and the arrow barbs are going to be very hungry. So they have, there's 2 types of food here for them. This is the finer one, and that's primarily their food. We also have the bigger sinking pellets. You can kind of see there. Now these bigger sinking pellets, the silver barb, the silver ones are going to tinfoil barb. They're going to eat them. So you have to put these ones in slowly, because the catfish, unfortunately, the Snoutifers will have eaten the big ones for the tinfoils. So tinfoils are actually going to eat a lot of these. So just put them in pinch by pinch. Let the tinfoils eat. The bigger barbs will feed on them, and then the last one should be your little ones there. Okay, so in order again, once again, you're going to do 1 pinch to 2 pinches of the flakes, gradually feed it in about 2 to 3 times till you get the whole thing. Then you go right on to these big pellets. You can dump them in all at once, or you can dump them in half and half, put them around the aquarium, whatever. Then after those start getting eaten, you're going to go for these thicker, medium-sized 1 millimeter pellets. You're going to put these in at about 3 to 4 pinches. So put them in, let the fish eat, put them in, let the fish eat, so on and so forth. And very last, you finish off with our small 0.5 millimeter sinking pellets. And that is how you feed these beautiful fish here. Well, anyway, very beautiful. Oh, there you are. It's a tiger barb. Alrighty. Next, we'll move on to beautiful James Blunt. Going to go over to the aquarium and show him. This is the second aquarium here in the corner. And we got some little guppies. And we got our giant snails. And if you can see there on the floor, those green things, there should always be about one of those. Or if you look on the glass, there should be a healthy amount of algae on the glass. If you can't see algae on the glass and there's none of those on the floor, snails are going to die. So you got to make sure the green things are on there, or else there's algae in the glass. There's beautiful James Blunt. A couple things to know about James Blunt is he does not like the color white, so try not to wear white. Don't show him white because he'll freak out and get very afraid. And we wouldn't want you to get afraid now, would we, James Blunt? Aren't you pretty? See, he's coming over, he's saying hi to the camera there. He's like, ooh, iPhone. That's right. So James Blunt likes to eat flakes primarily, so you can put those in. You can kind of put them in sequence, let them float around. I'm going to show you those flakes here. Anything for James Blunt has either has a JB on it. So if you see in the first container here, we got some little pellets as well as There we are, it's better to see, as well as the algae wafers. So some of them have 2, some of them have 3. If you notice there's no algae or no pellets, use the one with 3. Otherwise, just use the one with 2. And those little flakes are for the tetras that are in there and the guppies that are in there, and I think there may be a lone serpe. And then there's another pleco too. Then we got our flake food for James Blunt, and you can kind of spread that out. The flake food James Blunt's going to eat slowly. He kind of chills. He will eat some of the sinking pellets, although because you're new, he's probably going to get scared and not eat those. So anyway, to feed James Blunt, you can kind of put them in any order. I would start with, start with these guys so that all the little tetras and all that get their fill. And then after that, move on, slowly introduce some flakes for James Blunt. Then you need to leave the aquarium, let James Blunt eat and relax. He'll take him about 20 minutes to eat, whereas Barb's in the other tank are going to be quite quick. That is it for how to feed the fish. Yay! Thanks you so much. Alright, if you have any trouble, if you can look no further than the bulletin board over here, and you'll see on the bulletin board, Donnie's Fish and Hobbies. And I'll hold the camera there so you can get his number. There we are, 2527036, but the cards are there. Donnie is the fish doctor. You call Donnie, he comes, he looks at the fish. Okay, that's it. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.